and you're feeling like no matter what you do, your wheels are just spinning and you're not really getting the traction that you want and you're plateauing in your practice, well, that's exactly how my client, Dr. John, felt before we started working together. I'll tell you time and time again, wasn't getting traction, he wasn't getting the results that he wanted, but once John stumbled across my program, he immediately knew that my team could help him out. And so John signed up with me during the peak of the pandemic. I mean, this took complete guts on his part and total faith on his part. And so recently, John sat down with me to talk about his experience in our program and the success that he's having with the systems and the straight shooter guidance of myself and my team. And so if you really want to hear what Dr. John says and how he stopped playing it small and fired all those fake gurus in his life by taking his future into his own hands, then I want you to watch the interview and listen to it really carefully. And after you finish the video, look, if you decide that maybe you want to set up a strategy call, then you can click the button below. I'd love to talk to you. But if you do get on a call with me, I want you to be ready for your world to change forever. I'll see you soon.
Hello everybody, this is Dr. John Clayton. I wanted to make a video about my experience with Dr. Jason Tirado and working with him and his group that helps chiropractors to grow and have a successful practice. So for me, I started with Jason about 1 year ago. It was one of the things that was a little bit hard at first to want to do because COVID had just hit and businesses were really impacted, especially chiropractic at that time. What made me really want to work with Jason was all that he had to offer. And it wasn't just coaching or advice, it was, we want to help you best stand out in your area. So for instance, Jason said, I want you to look into the YouTube game and social media, get out there that way, because that's what no one else is doing in your area, in the market that you're in. So Jason has given me a lot of insight, a lot of assignments to work on, but on the back end of all of that is he has a team that works. They cover everything for me that I need done as far as social media goes. And I do have a lot of work on my end, but continues to push me out of my comfort zone, which is awesome. So I look forward to the future with Jason and working with him with Chirohacker Labs and looking to grow my practice and to get even bigger on social media, get out there and see what all Jason has to offer. And I've just skimmed the surface, to be honest, as far as all the things that he has for me to use. I have only used a very few of them. Over the next few years, I can have many more things that I can work on and improve my practice and to grow it to be a very successful practice. And so I want to thank Jason for reaching out to me and for working with me and all that he's done to help me with YouTube videos and just becoming a better chiropractor and sticking it through, especially during the hard time with COVID. So again, thank you, Jason, and thanks for all that you've done for me. And I really appreciate the coaching and that you're basically above all the rest out there, because you actually really do help. And kind of one of the last things that really hit me hard was with Jason, one of the questions I asked him during our interview process was, what guarantees do you have for me? Because most coaches out there will say, or programs, they'll say, you'll have X amount of new patients that will come into your office. And that is pretty much eye candy or clickbait for a lot of chiropractors out there. And the coolest thing was that Jason replied and said, I don't guarantee anything, because what if you don't do any work? Why would I promise something when you're not going to work for it? And so that pushed me to say, you're absolutely right. I want to be able to work for my success rather than just have it handed to me or have it be a false claim. So again, thank you, Jason. Thank you for all that you've done for me. And I appreciate all the nice calls and stuff that he's also done for me. And even sending me gifts on my birthday and everything. He's just the best. So again, thank you. And thank you to Chirohacker Labs.